Welcome back, my friends, to another Unisport video. Today, I'm joined with my very good friend, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. What's up, bro?
How are you?
I'm good. You play in the EPL. EPL is known for a high-pace, high-intensity game. For you, what's the key to being a good, successful midfielder in that league?
I think you have to be able to dominate the game, to dominate your opponent, whether it's physically, pace-wise, but also, let's say, being a step forward in terms of playing fast, putting your opponent under pressure fast, but still able to be composed in that whole circus, you know, where everything is going so fast.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, there are going to be players that are watching you play right now and seeing your ability to just receive a pass, play, look, thread the needle through these passes, and they're probably wondering how you have the ability to do that. How have you developed the ability to do that? Is that your environment? Do you work on some sort of technical training alone? Like, what makes you feel you're comfortable, you know, in the game?
I think a big part of it is scan before you get the ball.
Yeah.
So know the field, know the opponents, and know your teammates before you get the ball. I think that's a big part of being able to play fast. But also every day when you do small technical exercises, try to do them at a, let's say, match pace.
Right.
Even though it doesn't require big physical demands, but focus and technical wise, I think you have to be trying to put it at a match speed.
Yeah, that's one of the things, because I mean, you know, kids now with phones and all this, they probably run up to the field and they're just, and they pass like this and they go like this, you know? And it kind of makes it really hard, because there's that aspect of the game where you have to be able to think 1 or 2 steps ahead, right? And so when did you feel that actually happened for you? Like, when you joined and when you came here to the EPL, did you feel that you had to get used to this different style, and how did that work?
No, definitely in terms of pace.
Right.
The Premier League had a totally different approach. I always say the Premier League doesn't have any respect in terms of, doesn't matter who you are, who you play against, where you play, how you play, the team just gonna come at you. The opponents will come at you. There is also this with the Premier League that allows you also to be able to dominate. It doesn't matter where you go, who you play, so it's a bit of a give and take. And I think physically, mentally, technically, it's all very demanding. This is also what makes it great, but also what makes it very, very demanding. So you have to be good at analyzing and focusing on your game and trying to improve every year.
Do you do anything specifically for your game? Like, when you see yourself back, do you ever think, oh my God, what a ridiculous pass? I mean, we all make mistakes on the field, right? But like, do you ever think, or do you catch yourself, you notice patterns in yourself, and then once you notice that pattern, you think, all right, every time I'm in this situation, I got to stop turning this way, or I'm turning with the ball too close to me, or I haven't got my head up in this situation?
Yeah, I would say it's more sort of detailed wise. In every situation, let's say there comes a ball that goes through your line. So let's say you are here, the striker is there, and the pass goes directly to the striker. Even though you're not involved, you can somehow make space for him, or create yourself as the third man.
Right.
So the first man play the second man, and you can make a movement to become the third man. Always trying to be in the flow and to be anticipating or proactive in terms of, okay, if I don't receive it here, can I receive it 10 meters higher up the pitch?
Later.
In terms of analyzing my own game, I think it was a lot of, you know, when you arrive in the last area of the pitch, offensively wise, to be able to have the composure to do the right pass with the right quality, you know, and not force anything, but also not, how you say, hesitate.
Exactly, not playing too safe.
Exactly.
There's always that danger.
And then also in the back, when you're trying to defend, to always stay on your feet, stay on the right side of your opponent, and not trying to get caught out, as we say in football language. But it's also something you learn with games in your pocket.
Totally. And that's a mentality thing, and that comes from that just day in day. It becomes a habit, right?
Yes.
And once it's a habit, it's kind of hard to shut off, you know, in that sense. So maybe if you can think back before. Actually, I did some homework on you. I even called some of your youth coaches. You think I'm joking? I called Mads Davison.
Yeah.
I did. I was like, Pierre, he's like, okay, you got to ask him some stuff, make sure you're tough on him. But if you can think back to kind of youth when you're doing passing drills, and even you're still doing passing drills now. I mean, I think that's something that young players need to realize is that guys at your level and even lower level at the pros don't stop training passing basics. If you're going to play, you're stuck with this. This is just a thing. You can't stop. So do you have a passing drill maybe in your head? Do you have anything that you like to do, whether it's crossbar challenging, just trying to ping balls? You have a drill that's maybe your favorite?
I always like to, so if you kept, sometimes when you do keep-ups with each other or two-touch, but you like to be not too far from each other. But I liked one where we were a bit further and you had to fire the ball into each other. So two-touch, but a straight ball. So the receive has to be good, but also the ball has to be good.
Okay, yeah.
So the ball doesn't go like this, but it goes more straight. And one I also like, obviously the crossbar challenge. It's nice. I always like, you know, a bit of long balls, chest, try to keep it in the air, chest, you know.
It's good.
Stuff like this to keep the first touch and the pass as well.
All right, well, man, we appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. You know exactly what to do. Look right down below. Check out all the stuff and links from us here at Unisport, and we will see you guys later. Peace.